Oh yeah, legendary rocket launcher, here I come.
How about new?
Well, I finally have a legendary rocket launcher on my hands. Now it's time to stack all of the damage that I possibly can. Let's start with attack pendants. These are the two that I currently have, so I'll have to go with these. Next, we are going to use 4 fully condensed gob fins, each with Vanguard for a 30% damage increase each. Stacking these gob fins with those attack pendants will bring the damage increase to 145%. And for the main pal, I'm going to use a fully condensed Forstallion Noct. Yes, I actually bred 120 of these guys. Of course, Vanguard on the Forstallion Noct for another 10%, which brings it to 155%. I could have gotten another 5% if I had another rare attack pendant, which I don't. Of course, we can't forget the Loco-Moco for a 20% damage buff, which brings our total attack to 305. And that's with no levels, which I am now going to apply. And be ready to rock this joint. Yep, 605 attack. Now, technically, if you use a 5th gob fin, you can raise this attack to probably 630 or something like that. But riding the Forstallion grants an even bigger damage increase that's far more worth it. And you can see that damage difference right here. And now it's time to test this big boy damage against all the big boys on this island. Ooh, those guys just got deleted. What else can I delete? Okay, so what you're gonna see here is a bit overkill, but it has to be done. And to display why I'm using the Forstallion again, look at the difference in damage. 74,000 damage without the Forstallion, and literally double the damage with the Forstallion. What about the Suzakus? Let's check the Suzakus. Well, Jetwagon is weak to ice, but I'm not using ice because I did not breed 120 Forstallions. Just 120 Forstallion Nocts. So let's see how good this will do. If I was using a Forstallion here, I probably would have gotten the same damage. And a fully condensed Forstallion would have done even more than this. But I don't have that time to breed 120 Forstallions. Just 120 of everything else. And I don't know why I get incinerated for being high above the lava like this. I'm pretty sure it's a bug. Is it a bug? I think it's a bug. I hope it's a bug. It's a bug. Let's call it that. And of course, because I flew too far away, we gotta start the battle over. Nice! I remember the first time I came here to fight Jetwagon with a rocket launcher, I wasn't even doing 200 damage. Right, now that that's over, I want to test it on something else. I also want to test this on Forstallion before we move on to the other tower bosses. I want to know how much damage I'm gonna get. 2000 damage? Yep, I like that. That is a lot better than I was expecting. Right, now that I have officially taken over this joint, let's go take over everyone else's joints. Let's start with Lily and the Free Pal Alliance, who keeps showing up at my base and shooting stuff up. Come on, man. My base ain't a school. Right, let's quickly toss out Forstallion Noct here. Take aim and fire. And that's the price for vandalism at my base. A rocket to the face. Look at this guy. He's walking around as if he owns the place. Oh wait, he does. Well, not for long. Ouch! That hurts! Get it? Hurts? Because it's electricity? Ah, forget it. You know, it would have been really awesome if the PIDF guys who's always at the sanctuaries would no longer exist at the sanctuaries once you take this guy out. Sadly, that is not the case. It would have been nice though. What kind of damage would we do against this guy? That's actually pretty good. I've now realized something. After defeating a tower boss, their faction actually stops raiding you. Yeah, because after defeating all of the tower bosses, the only raids that occur are the wild pal raids. That's actually okay, but I think, you know, I prefer having the other raids. I get some good stuff from them. Plus I get to blow up some bad guys. Ah, now we're talking. This is gonna be a fine test, mate. Could you imagine fighting all 6 of these guys without any sort of explosives to stun them? Yeah, I think it'll be a battle that you won't win. Because I've tried it and got deleted in seconds. Ah, what do these guys want? Get out of here. And of course we can't forget Victor and Shadowbeak, the so-called big bad of Palpagos Island. No. I am the big bad on Palpagos Island. These guys ain't stand a chance. Yeah, this guy has a lot of damage reduction. I don't like that. He's making me do less damage. Honestly, I prefer if he had no damage reduction and had a lot more health. My damage numbers would have looked a lot better. A lot nicer. More real, if you know what I mean. Kinda like... if you know what I mean. So, yeah. The rocket launcher is the big bad of Palpagos Island, and I own it. Palpagos Island, that is. It's mine now.